Um, Hi, I'm Sarah Uranus, Amara here, and today I'm going to talk about this thing that, comes up. Now, yes, there are folks in this world who don't like WWE. Well, they never did, or they did at one point, and they do not like it anymore. And that's their own business. Now, a lot of these folks will tell you that the grounds to why they don't like it anymore is that, it's not good anymore. But that's all they can really tell you. Others can say, there's no blood anymore. Others will say, it's for it's for kin now. And if anything is kin friendly, is bad. And that it needs to be for everyone, or whatever you want to call it. Now, you've seen these folks. They're all over YouTube. They still are. They bitch about how they don't like WWE. They bitch about how it's no good anymore. They give their beliefs over how they believe it can be healed. But the truth is, at the end of the day, they're still just wrestling followers, or in this case, WWE followers, who it's never good enough for them and they're never happy with. And they don't really they don't really understand the wrestling business, so none of their belief, thoughts, or takes would help heal anything they thought was broken. Only who's to say that anything's broken? It's their belief, though. They like to talk about, the watch time isn't how it once was. True, the watch time isn't how it once was, but the watch time again isn't as bad as everyone makes it out to be. Yes, it goes up and it goes down. They would tell you that back in the day it was going through the roof, and that it was beating out every other show that was on during that time. Alright? Now, it's true the watch time isn't how it used to be. It goes up, it goes down. It always did that. It's just as you folks didn't care about the watch time until now. Alright? To now. It's like nothing's never good enough for them. They're never happy with it. That's what it comes down to, at least that's how I believe it comes down to with them. They like to talk about this trust that they had. Yeah, some trust when half of them, left and went to watch WCW or ECW, when the other half of them went to IW and now AEW. So much for the trust that they talk about. And then there are folks that, they watch it, but it irks them and makes them mad. Well, it is what it is. Now, we still watch WWE and we still like it. Okay? Now, some folks that don't know us would believe, you're lying to yourself. No. The one thing is, on YouTube, we never came on, we don't lie about anything like that. Alright? We're not lying to ourselves. We're not making up stuff. We still like WWE, we always will. Even if it's not cool anymore. See, that was the other thing. These folks would have you believe that the only good time was 1997 until 2001 and anything after that they would all have you believe was bad. Of course, if it's not bad mood, then it's not good. These are the same folks that always talk about how they want new things and how they want things to be shifted and they want grown-up stuff, and when they get it, they're never happy. Yeah, you cannot make them happy. It is what it is. They're never going to be happy. It's never going to be good enough for them. You just have to shoulder and trust. That's the way these folks are. You know? And we still like WWE. We still watch it. And we still get happiness and glee from watching it. And it's the truth. Okay, yeah. We still watch Monday Night Raw and NXT and Friday Night SmackDown. Now I know there's going to be other folks out there saying, well, we watch Main Event. And there are other folks saying, oh, well, you need to watch NXT UK. You need to watch 205. What? So someone is going to say we're not a true W follower if we didn't watch all the shows they did. Yeah, there are shows, there's all kinds of shows, but those are the only ones we watch. But we still watch WWE, alright? We still get happiness and glee out of watching it. And the flaws, and there's a lot of flaws, true. But the flaws don't irk us or make us mad. It is what it is. Nothing's flawless. Even back then, nothing was flawless. Pick any lifetime you want to pick. There were things that were not flawless about it. You know. So don't say there's flaws in today's stuff. Because there were flaws in everything that came before, too. You know. And a lot of folks think, oh, WWE's harming themselves. No, they're not. They're actually making more income and more trade worth and more gold now that they were doing any other time before that. You know, you folks can talk about how the watch time goes up and down on USA and Fox. You can talk about how some wrestlers want to leave. Well, that's their own business. They want to leave and go somewhere else. That's their own business. Good for them. But at the end of the day, WWE is making more trade worth and more income and gold on ticket sales and doll sales and stream game sales and book sales and everything else and wear sales that they have not been making in a long time, more than any other lifetime in the business is selfhood. You know, so you folks can say what you want to say. You know, you have the right to your thoughts, belief, and take. You know, if you folks believe that if you believe whatever you want. But at the end of the day, we still like WWE. The sagas and tales are good for us. The wrestling fights are still good. We still watch Monday Night Raw and NXT and Main Event and Friday Night SmackDown. And if someone else out there doesn't like it, doesn't want to watch it anymore, that's their own business. Good for them. You know? And this whole thing about getting irked and mad over something like that is sad. Okay? That is truly sad. But it is what it is. And if still liking WWE makes folks irked and mad when they don't like anymore and don't watch anymore, I don't know what to tell you. You know? It is what it is. I'm Sailor Uranus Amara. I hope you like this film.